Alright, we're on. So we're doing Jet Force Gemini. This is part 10. So we're doing a pretty slow and thorough playthrough. And let's get into it anyway. Go to the file select screen. It's a bit quieter. I've switched it back to regular full screen mode today instead of widescreen, so let me know if you prefer the look of one or the other, but they both look pretty good to me. But yeah, I just thought I'd switch it back. So you can see we're a good 20 hours into this. Yeah, it's pretty, some people think the game's extra long and extra hard. Depends what you compare it to, I guess. Compared to a lot of other 64 games, I guess so, but if you like proper, thorough experience, this is the game for you. What else before I get into it? Yeah, if you've never played Jet Force Gemini before, my recommendation is do yourself a favor, play it on a CRT TV, original console. Apparently, it's not that expensive, just if you buy it, cart only. It's not like a super sought after game. It should be, but it's not. So yeah, compared to other 64 games, it might be a reasonable price. The Xbox version's not too bad. The one that comes with Rare Replay, it's alright, but I reckon this version's better. Just the controls and the feel of it. The frame rate's fine. Like, I thought it was an issue on the 64 version, and then on this replay it's like, nah, not at all. You barely notice it. Not if you're immersed in the actual gameplay. If you're looking for it, you'll find it, but same as anything. Alright, let's get into it. And let me know if the video quality's okay, because it was being a bit iffy before I started, but we'll just see how we go. Can't remember who I wanted to continue as here. I'll just pick someone and get into it. This is potentially the last episode if this is a very, very productive session, but I don't think it will be. It'll probably be second or third last session, but we're getting towards the business end for sure. The main event today should be the much anticipated unlocking of the Answers Pants Cheat, which you get for collecting 300 ant heads. So if you want that, if your head game is fire and you collect 300 heads, then you'll go well. Now, where were we and what were we doing? Let's do a inventory check before we really get into it. Oh, 272 ant heads for Juno, so he's only 28 off the magic 300. Let's check tribals. So I missed 2 on this level? I don't remember missing 2 on this level. I mustn't have saved properly. Oh, well, we'll do it again. So Rith Essa, completely cleared out. Which is an anagram for shit ass, if you swap the letters around. Right, we've got to go back there anyway. Mizar's Palace. Ichor, we're going there with Lucas. Escbone, done. Got the ship part, got everything. I remember this was a level where people potentially thought Gobi the Camel was going to go, because at the end of Banjo-Kazooie he says something like, "I'll see you in the lava world." And then people see there's a lava world in Jet Force Gemini. It's like, oh, is that where Gobi went? But no, he went to the lava world in Banjo-Tooie, the fire side of Hailfire Peaks. Wet Fart, Tawfret. We need to go back there with Juno. But he's got the crowbar, so we should be able to get into the trapdoors. Red Dwarf. Look at that ship. Don't tell me it doesn't look like Red Dwarf. Yep, cleared out. Cleared out. SS Anubis. I thought I worked out the anagram to it, only to be reminded that Anubis is actually like a Egyptian god. So not everything is an anagram. You can get IBS anus out of it, which fits with the theme of wet fart and shit ass, which are the other anagrams, the other levels, but it's not actually what they were going for there, I don't think. But it's there if you want it. But anyway, we got to go and clear that one out. Spawn ships cleared. Goldwood's cleared. Gem Quarry, yep. Space Station, where I think there's a potential stop and swap link. I'll make a separate video on that. Water Ruin, yep. Got to find the earplugs in the Anubis before we can get Ivana there to move. At least I think that's going to be the solution. And walkways where we are now. I think basically, and I've got there's 12 ship parts to collect, and I think I've got 3 or 4 to go. But I find you don't even need to go looking for ship parts, because if you're doing the levels, collecting the tribals, exploring, you'll stumble across them anyway. Just as they're hard to miss, I think, if you're having a proper go through the levels. Alright, let's get into it. Better looking levels. Oh, I thought I turned widescreen off. I guess I didn't. Maybe it doesn't save it for individual files. Anyway, I'll leave it. I think it looks good. We got Rainbow Blood on, widescreen on. I can change these options if you want to look at how it looks otherwise. I think there's one down here, yep. I definitely collected them though. So either I didn't save or something weird happened. Yeah, 4 on the outside, 2 inside. Get the Tri-Rocket Launcher out. How much money do I got these days? By money I mean Mizar tokens. The video quality seems to be holding up. 177, oh, absolutely loaded. So it's like you might as well just absolutely spend big on old mate every time you see him, Diamond Geezer. But I'll go spend my ammo first. So most early on in the game, like items and stuff are scarce and ammo is scarce, but then the later you get into it, you're just loaded. This becomes a pleasure fest. Shooting a Tri-Rocket Launcher down a corridor. Oh, you see that red and you just want to shoot. As a wise flak trooper once said, this will be messy. And the music starts again. Yeah, I really like the feel of these different planets. Like everywhere is a bit different. So there's clearly some sort of advanced civilization was here, but they're not anymore. Just some outpost in the middle of seemingly nowhere. Damn, I think this game is absolutely ripe for a sequel. I sort of didn't think so before, and you know, it's kind of, I like it as it is. But my word, the amount of extra depth you could go on these levels, these planets, like if every planet was a full bloody planet. You know, and yeah, whether they would have these planets again or they would go new ones. But I don't know. I think they're sitting on a gold mine. Man, that looks impressive. What if I do it at the sun? No, it doesn't look as impressive. That was 6 out of 6. I'm sure it was. It'll tell me if it wasn't. Maybe it's because I just saved and I didn't come to the ship. That might have been what I've done. I don't mind my 200% accuracy. It's because it fires 3 shots. So every rocket that hits counts as a hit. Same as in GoldenEye with the shotgun and the automatic shotgun. They fire 5 bullets per shot. So you can get 500% accuracy theoretically on some levels. Statue is the level to do it on. Because you get the automatic shotgun about halfway through. If you want. Alright, back to the Anubis. Well, we've got stuff to do here on the Anubis, so I've been doing a thing where I rotate through the characters, so I'm going to continue to do that. So we'll go to Vela, who's also on the Anubis. And I did Depository. We need to go. Vela needs to go somewhere else. The thing is, I think all of Vela's areas are completely cleared out. Because yesterday's episode was almost Vela special on the wet planets. So I'm just going to go Lupus for now. Geez, Lupus has work to do on multiple planets. We'll come back to Vela. Still need to find some bloody weapon crates for expansion packs to Lupus. Which one's his head? Sometimes I can't tell what's the head on those big guys. That's what I worked out yesterday with collecting heads if you're using the rocket launcher. If you're fighting them on ground level, you got to try and hit them so that they go along the ground. It's like cricket. You got to smack them along the boundary for 4. Keep them off the air. Obviously, if you're shooting guys above you, then you can't help that. Where'd the other head go? kind of get away with like taking them on one at a time and then try and find their head after that. I thought I turned widescreen off and I thought I turned Rainbow Blood on. Oh, I know what I did. Anyway, whatever. Off his head went out of the stadium, I think. A bit of a stadium by there. Green blood's neat, but I like me some Rainbow Blood. Alright. Where is it? Options. Close as Lupus. Actually, he's only 7 off, so Answer's Pants is imminent. And even once you've collected 300 ant heads, it doesn't stop being fun collecting ant heads. Nearly caught it too. Hit me. Need some more ammo. That'll do. How did his head get there? So, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, Lupus can't get the blue key, so therefore Lupus can't go to the Big Bug Club. No dogs allowed. Well, the other area is complete, and yeah, the actual main military base was 8. I believe there was, I'm certain, almost certain, there was a Lupus-only area. I'll go that way. Humans only. And bugs. Everyone except dogs. So I really need to find Diamond Geezer. can't remember if there was anything to collect for Vela up here, but, you know, suspicious at the location. You know, blast off area with nothing behind it. It's yeah, you could put a Stop and Swap egg there, but it doesn't seem hidden enough. But then again, maybe that's what you do sometimes. You hide them in plain sight. Flares? Yes. Not the 70s fashion accessory. So let me know if the brightness is okay on the video. I think it is, but I had an adjust with it yesterday. It looks okay to me, but I don't know. I don't know if the point of this is just another way to get back up into that top area, or is it a separate top area? Ah! Floyd level. I don't think I've done this Floyd level, so let's do it. Collect oil cans. Oof. Oh, it's terrible driving. Wow, that felt sloppy as hell, and it was a silver medal. You know, I think I realised if you actually leave it long enough, it tells you the requirements for the other thing, and I think I've never had the patience to do it properly before. Let me exit and go into it again. I just want to see if it tells you. I sort of noticed it just as I pressed A last time. Ah, collect 50 or more. Maybe that's how you get gold. Getting gold like that. Just a floating, levitating dog. Let's do an exploration of this level. Windy and raining, just like it is at the core military base. Oh. Man, I'm struggling on this one. Despite the fact I got a silver medal, and I've not been able to get silver medals on other levels when I think I'm doing good. And I thought I was garbage at this one, and it was a silver medal apparently. Probably doesn't matter which tunnel you go to, they've probably all got a few. Dude, 50 is ridiculous. It's like trying to do it smooth and fast, yeah, but I don't like the way that he feels like he drifts around a bit. Got a bit of Death Star Trench Run about it. More Death Star 2. Thinking Rogue Leader. Man, that was so cool how you fly through the piping sections there. I want to play that game again. I never played the sequel. I think it was called Rebel Strike. I finished the 64 Rogue Squadron for the first time a few years ago. And it's like I found out that when I first played the game, I actually did get stuck on the last level, but I didn't know that it was the last level there. Silver medal. Silver medal's good enough for me. Just, yeah, I don't enjoy the Floyd levels. They do feel like a bit of a chore compared to the rest of the gameplay. Let's check out Floyd medals. Got all of them, but I don't have max on all of them at all. I don't know if they unlock anything. I don't think so. So yeah, I guess you could say I've never fully mastered this game because I've never fully done all the Floyd stuff. It's just not that enjoyable. Anyway, let's get back to the actual real action. Go outside, why don't you? I mean, rocket launcher is probably not a good weapon when I've got tribals to save. So So that's a sensible weapon. Nothing so sensible like a machine gun. The trouble's down here for a moment. Behind these guys, so you can accidentally shoot them if you're a little too haphazard. I do wonder about that. Is it an exit point or an entry point? It's like if there's a jetpack, you would go up there. Is there a Tri-Rocket Launcher? Thank you. How's that sniper rifle? Shit time to have no sniper rifle ammo. I guess you could use that walkway level now, knowing that Diamond Geezer's there as a restock area. Some of these guys have obstacles. Yeah, like this guy. And I shot the tribal. What do you do? Do you travel back? No, you can just exit back out. Yeah. Actually, bugger this. I'm going to... Yeah, we ain't finishing the game today. Let's not be silly. It's probably the most easily accessible Diamond Geezer that I can think of. Be back in a second. Started raining, I had to gather some laundry. Alright, I'm gonna load Lupus up on ammo. Still would like to know where the hell his Tri-Rocket Launcher capacity crates are all at. Maybe they're in Equal military base. I'm getting his head. Or his. You're all ammo. It was really mostly for his sniper rifle ammo. 40 shots. I desperately need them for that section in the military base. Alright. Take him to the Anubis, swap back to Juno. Take Juno to Tawfret. Get the last of the tribals. At least that's the plan. Right, depository's done. Passageway is the Juno, the Lucas only part. We'll do passageway again. Remember, I had the same problem on the Xbox version of the game as I swear I found all the tribals, and then I did it again and was like, I don't know how I missed them. Thought it was unopened for a second. See, why do I think this is a Lucas only area? Maybe it isn't. Whatever, we're here now. $100. You'd think there'd be a tribal on top, but no. And maybe this isn't a Lucas only area. It's not so much the hovering you're using, it's the jetpack. Quick, get his head. Jetpack and shoot. And it doesn't make much sense for a tribal to be hanging out on one of these spots. Running rocket launcher makes a lot of sense. Ain't getting many heads here. Sniper ready. Just get me close enough. Someone's here, Ghost's here. Nice. Ready for another day of acronyms. I don't know if I've got any new ones. Actually, they're not new ones, it's more I forgot that I had them. The thing with the acronyms is if you solve one of them, you might solve all of them. Because they're interconnected. Or they all come from the same source, kind of thing. So it's like if you're... It's like a non-Jet Force Gemini related source has all these Jet Force Gemini related anagrams. So we're getting towards the business end of the scan. Sniper ready. Which way did the heads fall? Yes, I fell the correct way. And we're about to unlock the legendary Anubis Pants cheat, where all the ants become Mr. Pants. Do you know about Mr. Pants? What a guy. don't know how I missed any tribals here the first time. I say they glitched out of the wall. Mr. Pants. Yeah, well, yeah, Mr. Pants was like, what's the backstory? Rare had a letters section on their website called Scribes, and people would write in. And then someone asked one day, like, oh, who's the mascot of Rare? And he's like, oh, it's Mr. Pants. And he basically draws up this Microsoft Paint stick figure of a guy wearing pants. Like, well, nothing but, you know, pants in British means underwear. So that fuss is Mr. Pants. You would have seen him around. He's got a mural, actually, in one of the levels in Tawfret. I insist that it's a mural and not just a texture on a wall. It's a mural. I'm just trying to see if I missed some tribals, but it doesn't make any sense for tribals to be hanging out in this outer edge of the spaceship kind of area. And there was a really good fan game called Mr. Pants 2000 and then Mr. Pants 2001. Eventually he got his own full-blown game on the Game Boy Advance called It's Mr. Pants. But yeah, the fan game is really nice. It's basically just like, yeah, a full-on Rare, just, you know, fan service basically. It's just all the music and MIDIs from like so many different Rare games. There's a bunch of tribals in this room, or was there? There's a room that looked exactly like this, the Vela. And this is where I got the ship part. Maybe the whole time I thought this was Lupus exclusive, and it's not. I didn't see no tribals. There's a room at the very end of the corridor that has a shipload of tribals in it. I see them. They're so far away that you can't put the red thing on them. It's almost like Lupus is actually the worst character for this section. Because he can't aim while he's... Oh yeah, just take pot shots with the rocket launcher. Rattle and roll. I played a bit of that on Rare Replay. It's like one of those ones, it's like, I never got far into it, but I appreciated it for what it was. Sort of like that isometric camera angle. How would you describe it? Snake-based isometric sort of platformer adventure-ish. Snake waddle and wall, as they say. So there's a giant cluster of them here. but yet you're too short. So where the hell are the last two? If they're just on one of these lower levels and I miss them, I'll be filthy. Because I swear I checked. See something on the very top or something. Don't think they're in this room. Maybe they're in the big watery room. I don't know. Oh, Snake Rattle Rolls 2-player. Was it 2-player co-op or 2 players like against each other? So I've got to the section of the game now where it's like, oh, I'm a little bit stuck. Because up until here, it was like constantly flowing, like, oh yeah, is that a tribal? No. Now I'm like, find an exact thing. Standing on one of these crates. Are they in the water somewhere? Maybe I need to shoot all the stupid flying things and something will happen. I swear I already did that. I tried flying up there before, but it didn't work. But imagine if I just didn't do it properly last time. Or maybe Lucas can't go in there because he's too tanky. Maybe I gotta come back with. Don't tell me there's somewhere for Vela to swim under there. Can't hit the backside of a barn. No, I had the right idea by getting on the crates. Can I get on the side bit? Nope. Just get on the crates. I'm sure I shot all of these guys the first time. I don't know why I'm not just using the machine gun. Then open a secret door. That's just jetpack fuel. Oh, mostly co-op. The Snake Rattle and Roll. Oh, the old, you can do the Mario Brothers the new Mario games where you can be an asshole to your teammate if you want to. I do love a good co-op single-player campaign in any game. Stand up. Oops. Now, I'll be back. And we're back. Yeah, co-op games. That's why I think, well, Gauntlet Legends comes to mind. But the international superstar soccer games, that's why I like them so much, because I've had the pleasure of doing it a few times, but 4-player co-op, it's all on the same screen, you're all on the same team. Like that can, and it's sort of, it means something. You're not just playing a game of soccer, like you're trying to do the whole campaign and win the World Cup. So it's got meaning, like it's going somewhere. Seems like you'd be able to get up there. Well, I'm going to come back here with Vela if nothing else. Turning the sound back down because I turned it up because when it rained it was very noisy. Yeah, I'm a bit lost. So somehow there's 2 tribals I haven't found. When you think you've looked everywhere, clearly haven't, because I've missed 2 tribals. And like 2 of them you think they'll be in a cluster somewhere. If I was a bear, where would I hang out? On the underside, if you just happen to be on the underside of a giant spaceship. I thought there'd be something to see like underneath this platform, but doesn't seem to be. Oh! Oh, that's easy to miss. So I found them. You little bastards. Oh, that is easy to miss. But, so yeah, there's a door to the side. Yep. Because it doesn't look like a door that opens. because there's a bunch of those texture bits on the... Okay. We found them. We can move on. Let's get out of here. Let's go to Redfire. Otherwise known as Tawfret. So where were we with the anagrams? You were very close. Well, sort of. Not quite. You were on the right track. I've started making a couple of visual sort of pictures as the anagram solvers. I'll post them on my YouTube channel. All 3-player co-op in Secret of Mana. Oh, that's the game I'm thinking of. Tales of Symphonia. I've never got to play it co-op, but holy shit, that's got potential to be so much fun. Like a 60 to 100 hour RPG if you want it to be. With up to 4-player co-op on the GameCube. That's a ripper of a game. I finished it for the second time a couple of years ago. Because I picked up a copy from Eddie's Retro. And I borrowed it from Matt, the Smasher, back in the day. Great game. Cool, so that's 2 out of the 3 areas of the Anubis cleared out. Cool. Alright, we'll change up the character now. We will take Juno to Tawfret. So supposedly I could have got all these guys the first time around. If I'd just been a bit more thorough. This Pants anytime soon. I wasn't meant to come here with Lupus, you dummy. I was meant to come here with Juno. The lofty ambition of, oh, if it goes well today, I might finish the game. Absolutely zero chance. So we're looking at least 1 more session after today. Probably more like 2. That's if it doesn't take me multiple goes to beat the final boss. Yeah, so in my original playthrough of this in 2001, I got to Miser, the final boss, in maybe 6 or 7 weeks. What a time being a kid, first year of high school. You think you've got no time because you've got to go to school for 6 hours. You're like, oh, I've got no time. You've got so much time. So I was able to like take my time with this game. I think I was like 35 to 40 hours before I got that far. You know, when you've got time to just take your time with the game and replay levels just for fun. Remember, I'd just like load up equal military base on a Friday night and be like, I'm gonna do this level just because I enjoy it. even though I'd collected everything. The Friday night routine was like, do a like a full playthrough / high score attempt on Mr. Pants 2001. Like that'd be in the afternoon, and then we'd probably like have a barbecue for dinner on a Friday night. Then I'd probably play some Red Alert 2, and then after that I'd probably settle into a bit of Jet Force Gemini. But yeah, I don't know why, but Mr. Pants 2001 was my Friday night tradition. Or more like Friday afternoon. So what I actually did is I installed Mr. Pants 2001 on every computer at school, at high school. Man, I'll be able to collect so many heads. Oh, that's that amazing combination of sound effects of rocket launcher plus splatter plus plop when the body parts flop into the water. Anyway, what was my point of my 2001 playthrough is I got to the final boss, but I never could beat him. So it's notoriously hard final boss fight. So the first time so I did well to get to the final boss. In 6 weeks or so as well. Like kind of taking my time, or just enjoying the shit out of it. But, yeah, it wasn't until I played the rare replay version that I actually finished the game in full that I was able to beat the final boss. I don't know if that means I just had a good run on the Xbox, or if they actually turned his difficulty down. I don't reckon they turned his difficulty down. But here's a ridiculous final fight. I know what I'm doing here. I want that door to open, but I have to kill all the enemies. So I don't know where I'm missing them. Probably if you just follow the path, you won't miss them. Here, this one. Don't know if there's any tribals here. Can't remember what's actually here. Oh yeah, there's some tribal. And there's some ants. Speaking of ants, have I unlocked the mystical Ants' Pants? Yes, I have. Right, mark this down. I don't know how to timestamp, because it doesn't tell me how long it's been running for, but just here. Whoop, don't quit. What's the head count then? 288. Oh, that means Lupus must have reached it first. Alright, so now all the ant enemies are now Mr. Pants. Not actual real Mr. Pants, but... Oh, you probably have to exit the room before they're not just going to change into Mr. Pants on the spot. That would be silly. We don't want to get silly in this game. Why is it? The arrow suggests there's an enemy still alive, and Floyd showing red means they're still alive. But now he's not red, so sometimes they just die slowly. Alright, so maybe those two tribals were the only thing in here. What's in the box? The dots. Okay, now it's 10. Yeah, nice. I don't know why it's not it just tells me live. It doesn't tell me how long it's been going for, frustratingly. Because I'm finding it a pain in the butt to go through the videos to like find highlights to then, you know, be able to use footage or screenshots or whatever. Because you sort of have to. So it's like if we see something good, just mention it. I don't know. I suppose I can look at the live chat replay and then you can see what point of the stream that was when people were talking about it. I don't know. Now I'm just looking forward to seeing Pants enemies. I can't remember if it's just the regular sized enemies or if the big enemies are Mr. Pants as well. I've really got a talent for getting disorientated. Sometimes. Actually, I'm pretty good. Generally. Just sometimes not on this playthrough. I find people who get disorientated easy in video games get disorientated in real life. That's not me. I have an excellent sense of direction. Knock knock. Who's there? Juno. Juno who? I don't have a punchline. Although it kind of sounds like who's there, Juno, as in, you know, Juno. That's the kind of joke my brother would tell, and he'd just keep saying it. Until you pretended to get it. Juno. Oh, it's down here. Yeah, we have a torch. If you're new to this game and you didn't know, the plasma shotgun, if you just hold Z in and hold it fully charged, it works as a torch. Rather than using the flares. Look at the way they run to you. Whoa, look at this room. That's so cool. Why is he just here on his own in this freaky room? Oh, he's trapped. Okay, what is this room? Rare. This means something. Oh. I mean the whole alien insignia on the things, because it's not ants because they've had it this whole time. Like you play through the whole game, you don't see anything like this. This is unique. And based on the fact that this is a tribal planet, like they moved here and settled here, And Mr. Pants also moved here. This is some sort of alien holy place. Oh. Speaking of holy place. I thought I turned Ants' pants on. Maybe the zombie enemies don't appear as Mr. Pants. Maybe it's only the regular enemies. I don't know. I'm disappointed. Maybe you gotta enter a new planet. I like how some of these doors have tribals and some of them have ants, so you gotta be a little bit careful. Oh, see? Mark this room down as a place of interest. What is this holy place? Or alien landing site? It's borderline a suspicious stop and swap location. Based on the fact that only one character can get down here. None of these, like, you could see a stop and swap egg on like one of those sort of spots. So this one must have an ant in it. Yeah, I would definitely mark this down as the third location that I've found so far on this playthrough. I don't remember this. It's the only where in the game where I remember this kind of... Unless that's something in another language that anyone can read. But it's the same... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on. Is it like a... This is silly, but is this a stop and swap bloody code? It's like rocket ship, something, bananas, something, Mr. Pants. Looks a bit like a weird looking person. I don't know, but this room's interesting. I like it. Yeah, and almost the rib cage of it, yeah. There's already a planet for that, which was Eshbone, which is literally inside a giant worm, and it's got like the bone bits everywhere. Unless this was a giant worm and they built this around it, but certainly some sort of holy place. See, that could have been the stop and swap egg instead of that last tribal. That's something they easily could have swapped around. I mean, it's a pretty easy way to get it in the end, but, you know. The bottom two look like a dinosaur doing a dance. Yeah, I see it. I see it. So what's this, about an hour 20? It's just after the fake launch of Ants' Pants. So then we'll want to re-timestamp the real Ants' Pants. should just put a stopwatch on when I start. I just don't understand why it doesn't show me. There's probably an option to show me, but it's me and technology, hey? I can work out 64s and CRTs and computer stuff from the early 2000s. That's about it. Hang on. 81 minutes. Tribals. 2 to go. 2 to go. As long as I don't see green and red lights, then I know I'm not exiting the area. Otherwise, they're in one of those buildings. Green and red lights, so I'm exiting the area. I swear I went inside all of these little buildings. Oh, and the fact that the cellar where that alien-ish bit is look, it's like a bunch of graves, like a church-looking building. Yeah, there'll be 2 tribals in here. Almost guarantee it. Bang. Game, set, and match, Juno. Yeah, for me, it says 3 watching, but it doesn't say anything about when it started. It's probably just a setting thing. Oh, here we go, settings. More. No, I don't know. Doesn't want to show me. Anyway, we'll carry on. We got all the tribals. But yes, this whole, that, you know, alien suspicious area is in the cellar underneath a destroyed church with graves around it. Very interesting. And this is where you meet King Jeff and he tells you the story of how the planet got effed up. Oh, that's something I haven't talked about yet. Yeah, go to here first. Yeah, the backstory of it all, how the tribals came here. Like when you beat Mizar the first time, he says how they moved here centuries ago. So they were clearly an advanced civilization. Enough to do interstellar travel, and then they've just come to this region and chilled out. Reminds me how a lot of video games touch on that theme, actually. And this game does it. Some of the Zelda games do it. The Metroid games do it. But the theme of civilizations going too far with technology, and basically they undo all the advancement of their civilization because they've gone too far with technology. And it's like a warning kind of thing. Because I'm pretty sure that's how it is with the... what are they called? In Metroid? The Chozos. Like, they were super advanced, and then they just were like, nah, we're just gonna chill out. And basically, you know, completely disappear. because they were getting it very advanced and they were like, we don't want to go any further with it kind of thing. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, I definitely think the latest couple of Zelda games touch on that very well. It's like, we had a great civilization and then we went too far with it, and look what happened to us. Don't do what we did. Or what happens if you do is the Ganondorf comes, etc. Don't even need your invincibility. If you're a good shot with the machine gun and you got heaps of ammo, then fighting a bunch of drones shouldn't be a problem. I swear he's stuck in the tree. I remember him from last time. But yeah, I think that's what's happened with the tribals, is they were quite advanced, and then they're like, oh, shit hits the fan if you let it go too far. So we're going to move to this region, and we're going to chill out, and we're going to just make a racing game. And perhaps one of them goes too far, and shit hits the fan. We'll get to that at the end game. Yeah, common theme in RPGs, yeah, definitely. I'm guessing Tales of Symphonia had a little bit of that. Skies of Arcadia, sort of? Like Skies of Arcadia. That's where the name Vice came from, was that game. Man, I would like to play that game again. I like how you start such a small crew, such a small ship, and if that was the whole game, that'd be fine. And then the fact that you get, like, battle cruisers, basically, and then you get a crew of, like, 20 people. I think it just suited the way I play those kind of games. It's like, oh, you go through every town and you talk to every person and then help them if you can. It's like, if you talk to every person, you will be rewarded for it. It's like the opposite of real life. Or maybe that's how real life works too. Unload. See, there's a bee's dick of frame rate slowdown there, but it's so brief, and you're concentrating on the firefight, you don't notice it. Or like, I noticed it because I was intentionally paying attention to it. But it didn't affect my ability to engage. If anything, it made it easier. I think I remember as a kid, that's what I used to say that it was in games like that. It's like intentional slow motion, like in the Matrix, to make it easier. And when if you look at it that way, it makes sense, because the time it happens is when there's the most action on screen. The first Final Fantasy with the airship in the tower, yeah. It's another series I haven't played, but I'm sure I would like it. But it's just like, I don't have time for so many different games. until I somehow retire. Well, it'll happen earlier than normal people. But yeah. Hit his head for 6. Don't even know where it went. Was that it over there? That'd be a cool mod for Jet Force Gemini, is can you somehow put a camera where on the ants' heads so that when you shoot them with a Tri-Rocket Launcher you get to see a ridiculous camera angle of them going flying. I reckon someone who's handy with 64 modding could do that. It wouldn't be that hard. Actually, it'd probably still be a pain in the butt to do, but... I don't know how you would make that functional. You'd have to have like a replay mode or something where you can just go through every ant and then watch what happens to them. Or maybe it only happens once their head gets dislodged. So you just get the footage. Once their head's moving. I don't know. There's something there. Just use a grenade. I don't think there's even any reason that I need to shoot every enemy in here. Yeah, I'm guessing these enemies aren't turning up as Mr. Pants is because they're like the zombie variety. So maybe it's only the bog standard ones. I don't know if the giant one... I'm pretty sure the giant ones wouldn't turn up as Mr. Pants. Let's have another look-see. No, that's not what I'm looking at. That's not what I'm looking at either. Where's my menu tech? God. 309. So he's earned the right. I did turn it on, didn't I? Yeah, Answer's Pants is on. Yes, maybe, I don't know. You either have to go to a new planet or it only does it on the normal enemies. Anyway, let's just get these tribals and be done. So this is similar corridors to the underneath area. But everybody can come. So what was the bloody doohickey for? What was the crowbar for? Why can only Juno get them all here? Maybe he can't. Maybe I was given a false lead. There, I gotta get in there somehow. I remember how to get in there. It's behind the church. So does that possibly mean that there's no reason I couldn't get everything down here the first time with Juno before even getting the upgrades? Is that the fakie? That's the fakie. If you collect everything, then you know that you've been there. It's kind of what in Turok, what those like token things are for. It's like you collect them all and then you know if you see any laying around, it means you haven't been there. But if you don't collect them all, then you don't know. Obviously. This is the way out. I wouldn't be surprised if the first time I did this level, I actually got all the tribals and for some stupid reason it didn't save properly. This is also where you save Floyd. You get to see his backstory. Ah, this trapdoor. Oh, Boney. Yeah, let you know what you've done, what you've explored. 3 to go. And you know where did you come from and where can you go. Ooh. There's a normal one. Thus, the answer's pants. Cheap. Feels wrong to shoot Mr. Pants, though. So obviously this isn't, this doesn't mean this is the physical... This isn't Mr. Pants, actual Mr. Pants, because obviously it's just a body swap thing. Yeah. Feels wrong to do that to Mr. Pants. Mr. Pants is a good guy. How have I missed 2 tribals? I missed them. I've looked up here. I'm sure I have. That's how you get down to the sewery underground bit. Went in there, didn't I? That was a weird landing. That was the hostage situation I just did. Well, bugging me, I don't know where these tribals are. They're not in church, are they? Oh, the ammo is so good in here. Ah, audio. Yep, I do the CRT trick. Cotton. Yarn. Speaking of leaving a trail, there we go, audio back in sync. Still like to know what causes that. If I was a tribal, where would I be? Check that underground area one more time. But maybe it's in the big open room. It didn't involve Vela, did it? Yeah, from the top make it drop. But then what? I didn't check that island, I guess, where you pick up whatever that guy's pants are, Nimbus or something. Door bus. Possibly that reason. Went in there. That was the other entrance. No, we're not down here. I would have got this the first time. I've been lost in here enough times. Does that exit the area? Doesn't completely exit the area, it just exits the bit. That's where you get old mate's pants. Which is also another grave site. But no, not a pants, not a tribal site though. Not a tribal to be sighted. They weren't in that underground bit, that underwater bit, surely. Oh, I'm gonna come back here with Vela to double check. Jeez, that head did get hit for 6. So much so I couldn't collect it in time. Be in this area. They could be somewhere ridiculous in this area. I wouldn't think they'd be up a tree, but at the same time, I'd believe if they were. Ooh, lost exploration. It's not even easy to get up there. No, I've looked everywhere. I think. I'm still too short. I think I'll move on to another area before it gets too boring for everyone that probably already has a while ago. Just have another go another time. Yeah, the place you would expect them is somewhere in here. In this open, obvious area. Rescue Floyd. So I really thought that all of the last three would be here. But it's like one of them is down here, not the other two. Thought they'd all be in this room. And then I can stop looking. But no. Retained the charge. So I've been in that one. That's the 2-inch. Nah, I give up. We're gonna go to another planet. I'll be back in a second. Cheers. Alright, we're back. Apologies if it's been a bit boring. That's getting me a bit bored looking around for tribals that I just can't bloody find. So let's go somewhere we know we need to go. And that is the military base. I gave up on it earlier because I accidentally blew a tribal up, so let's have another crack. We know what we're looking for this time, so I know a little bit what I'm not looking for at the start of the level, so the action should heat up. Why are you not Mr. Pants? Oh, heads flying everywhere. Try and read the bounce of their heads so you can collect them. Bounce. Everyone. That's a tribal. Put the homing rocket launchers away. shoot the tribals behind them, like that. Oh, it's a little too haphazard. But, much like restarting a level in GoldenEye, it's not the end of the world, because you blew up too many scientists or hostages, or Natalia got blown up. Wait, did that reset the tribal count or not? No, it didn't. What do you got to do? Re-travel to the planet? Probably one of those things I nailed it the first time as a kid, and now it's like making a meal of it. The simple stuff. It's like one of the few times I'm finding myself get impatient with the game. Tri-Rocket Launchers for. Not impatient enough to not collect heads. Man, I'd really like to find Lucas's Tri-Rocket Launcher expansions. Did I get his head off? Yes, I did. got those troubles earlier before I gave them a stray bullet. So I'm not thinking this one through. This is easy if you think about it and shoot them from up here. Then you can't shoot the tribals accidentally. Easy when you think it through. When you play the level like you should in Mission Impossible James Bond style espionage through the military base. Heads off. I'm gonna get that guy. With the human characters, they're standing at a nicer height here, so you can shoot them from a distance easier. Because they're like in that trench bit at a better height. The downsides of being a dog. Even if you do have tank treads, get the sniper guy first. Getting that sniper guy. Oh, the grenade blew up. Wow, I don't think I've ever stuffed this up so many times in a row. And maybe I was wrong about needing Lucas for this. Now I don't have much sniper rifle on them. Man, this is going so poorly. I thought I was good at this game. What's the great advice from Microsoft Golf? Be the club. Be the dog. In good news, I'm racking up the head count massively. Guard towers first. How did you lose? Let them run. Alright, the guard tower's done. And then just hunt the rest down. They're silly enough to take cover behind explosive barrels. Did any other game let you collect heads like this? I suppose another example I think of for like proof of defeating the enemy is the golden Skulltulas in Zelda. You defeat them, you get the token. It's not quite the same, but I like that proof of defeated enough enemies kind of thing. And then a reward for it. This would be so much easier with any of the other characters. Just because they've got so much more ammo of the better guns. Oh, how I wish Diamond Geezer was here. I sort of just realised you could kind of skip this first room. And just duck down. Oh, you still gotta fight the enemies in the inside of the base. Ooh. Tribals first. See if I accidentally blast them. Alright. Starting to memorise the start of this level more than I'd like to. Be smart about these enemies and shoot them from up here. So that you don't accidentally shoot these guys. Right, we're going to nail this sniper rifle section for once. Right, you're easy. Heads will roll. You're less easy, but I think I can still hop you. From about here. That's all you had to do was come back a little bit. That's all you had to do. Just see the way the tribal looked back, like, yep, someone's got my back. When your captor just explodes beside you from a sniper rifle shot. Shooting. Wait for them to poke their head out. There's one. Nearly half of it. This is a big level, this one, so all the more annoying when one of them gets Stray bullet. That's not as hard as it looks, especially with Lupus. Ah, this is why I think I needed to come here with Lupus specifically. Looks like something should be there, but there's not. Way too obvious for a Stop and Swop egg. I do have ammo. For some reason I thought I was out of ammo for the best gun in the game. The Tri-Rocket Launcher. Can you move more? Not quite. That's why I had to come to this level specifically for Lupus. I think there was another section later in the level too. But the parts that were quite annoying with the other characters won't be so annoying with Lupus. It's like he was made for this level. Finally, Diamond Geezer. Just check there's no tribals here on ground level. They wouldn't do that, would they? No. Just that far corner. There they are. The way they throw their tools away when they know they're saved. Load me up, buddy. Done. Awesome. Conveniently placed jetpack fuel. Was this Juno's lava room? Yes, it was. So we've already done that. No tribals, just checking. Oh crap, that's all the tribals. I really thought I'd have to do much more than that. I'm glad I don't have to. Because there's so much more of this level. Okay, now I just gotta get to the end and save. Because I don't think you can just save and exit the level, or I'm not gonna try it. But that door there. Come on. That's right. Gives you a jetpack. It teases you that you could do this room with Vela, and you potentially could. But then you'd do that ridiculous thing with the platforms just to get over there, just to come into a lava room that you can't go through. And then a door that I think she can't open either. I feel like this is a Lucas-only door. Because I think I went up here with Juno and it said something like Juno can't open this door. Here we go, this looks like somewhere new. This might be a ship part. Oh. Ship part or one of those cheat things. Tokens. I don't think there's anything underneath for Vela to swim into. That's a ship part. Bam! That's everything. Everything we need out of this level. Well, still need to unlock Jeff and Barry Racing 2, but no, awesome. So there's only 3 ship parts at most to go. Might even be only 2. And one of them is the what do you call it? The final one for King Jeff for saving all the tribals. So glad to say this is another planet cleared out. And I can just have a blast. Feels quite satisfying after roaming around aimlessly on Tawfret. Why am I using that weapon when I got this one? The hell is that? Black Star. Gatling guns. Oh, damn. I think you are best off just sniping them. Yeah, just sniping them. And stand in the way of my shot. swear these guys blew up easier last time. Give him enough shots. Give him some pepper. This was the pre-boss fight room for Vela, so a good chance to completely load up on health and ammo again. Alright, full ammo crates for basically everything. Still haven't found the damn capacity points. Alright, Vela hasn't had a run yet today, so I think we'll give her a run through the Anubis. She's already there anyway. So bang, cleared out the tribals and a ship part. Vela, you're going to the Anubis. Let's do a quick CRT reset, just in case this audio gets out of sync. Don't want to get that sinking feeling. That out of syncing feeling. Just to check that the audio is in sync. Man, that was noisy. You hear the fizz? Probably not. Right, what are we actually doing here? Tribals. 2 to go. Just 2. Shouldn't be hard. I even know where they are. They're in the little prison things at the end of the level. Seriously shouldn't be hard. Don't even overthink it. Just go through the main door and look in all the right places. There's one here, 2. Oh yeah, there's a Mr. Pants enemy. So they seem to only make the normal enemies Mr. Pants. Oddly enough. So it looks out of place that like the sniper ones and the big ones are still normal. And then there's just the regular bog standard blue ones. Even the shield ones don't become Mr. Pants. They still make the same noise. See the start of the passageway level. See the way that the levels intertwine through each other. Oh, how on earth did I miss that panel? That's what I'm looking for. Those are the panels to unlock the Tribals escape rooms at the end of the level. So there's only one more of them to find. It's almost like you could have actually found all of them first go. As long as you're just looking properly. Paying attention as you go. Wow, that one was easy to miss. There's still someone alive. I can hear the buzzing. I hear them, but I don't see them. There. I might turn Answer's Pants off, but I'll turn it back on by request if anyone wants to see it again. I wonder if one of those panels is on one of these things, but I don't think so. It's probably not more than one per room. I suppose just check the entrance door to every room. That one. See, there's one I already got. She got the earplugs. Inventory. Can't remember what that key is. Where it's for. Make it. I remember one of those panels was down there. I did well to see that one. Don't think there's any others. No, that's not one. Big open room with the conveyor. Yeah, that is. Mines. We put them there, or they're not mine. Get the flying enemies first. Actually, get the guys that are right in front of it first. Could be a good section for the sniper rifle. Let's give it a dig. We'll give it a dig. Keep strafing just a little bit so you don't get hit, and then just adjust your aim as you go. That is the skill of strafe aiming. It'll get you good at GoldenEye. Needs the weapon select wheel, either Turok or Perfect Arc. One minor fault of this game. To quote that German Mario Brothers song, minor fault, oh yeah. Does anyone get that reference? Nearby. I'll try and shoot them from the other end of the room. So remember, Ivana Bear tells you that something about hints that Anubis is a cargo ship that might have earplugs. And that something about get your little robot friend to go help. So an obvious hint to use Floyd. But it's like, I've done the Floyd mission and I've got the medal, but maybe I didn't get a good enough medal. Maybe you got to get a better medal. Or there's like a very specific Floyd section that isn't the Floyd mission. I don't know. It's one of those things that's like, I thought I've already done it, but not good enough. Is that a panel? It is, and I've already got that one. Let's make sure it's not faking. That's a totem pole. That's the way to go. This makes me think of some of the inside the spaceship levels in Star Fox Assault. I feel like there's another underappreciated game. People are just like, if it's not Violet Wars or Star Fox 64, it's not good. And while I do think that's definitely the best one in the series, I definitely don't think any of the other games are bad. Not at all. I think you can get these with the fish food. Also, I haven't found the bloody fish food on this playthrough. Cannot remember for the life of me where it is. I swear it's on Goldwood, and I seem to remember getting it like almost straight away after getting the upgrades the first time through. But I've failed to find it on this playthrough. This is the little bit, your robot buddy. I think they even named it. He might have got named Floyd at the very last minute. They were going to call him something else. And then, like, for copyright reasons, they couldn't. So they just called him Floyd. I think you can kind of tell that based on the fact that it even says here something about, you know, name of level robot mission. It doesn't even say, like, Floyd level. Nobody else calls him Floyd. See? SS Anubis robot mission. 4 and 2 and reach in time. So if I leave it longer, it might tell me the secondary objectives. There's secondary. 8 and 3. 8 and 3. Remember that. Let's go. It seems like good music for like a skateboarding movie. Don't you think? Like you could see them doing kickflips and cry stairs. Do another skate move, and then someone else starts doing skate moves. Do that for a bit. It'll look cool. And then they both start doing the moves at the same time. Imagine that. Metal. 5 and 3. Okay, so if we go 8 and 3. Until we need to get gold to get the thing. That's 2. 3. How many can you afford to miss? Not many. I've already missed 3, so... See, what's that one? Or we go that way because it turns off to the right. I remember seeing 8 of those things. See what's this one? Oh. Oh. Okay. That's just to get that one piece. That's what that hidden bit is. Okay. Okay, maybe I get it this time. Failed. Oof. Didn't even collect 4. So 8 is probably all of them. You just got to collect everything and destroy everything. The 3 circuit boards is nothing. I think don't worry about doing it so fast. Just collect it all and then get it. Work on getting it faster later. Like don't proceed unless you've got it. Whereas I'm trying to do it at flat out speed and collect it if I collect it kind of thing. There's one. Now I missed it. It's almost like all these Floyd missions are training you for something. Something critical you might do later. Imagine that. Yeah, I want to see this in some skateboarding movie. This music. Probably stuck. There, that way. So you gotta get it. Can you get it and then hit reverse? Oh. Yeah. Imagine trying to do the level backwards. Way too slow. But I did the 8 and 3. I just gotta do it faster. Oh, this better be worth some reward. That was a lot faster. Don't think it was fast enough though. It is a bronze medal. Still feel like this isn't what's going to give you the reward for the... Feels like there's some other like weird little Floyd bit in this level. It's like I'm getting stuck on things that 13-year-old me would go, what are you doing? How did you not find that? It's what it's like when kids watch their dads play games. It's like, oh, how can you not work it out? Even though I'm the one who worked it out years ago and should remember it. Or just be able to work it out. Bronze? Not even a bronze. I don't know. I just don't think... Surely you don't have to get a gold on that level and that level only to get the doohickey. Nothing else in that room, is there? Let me explore the level properly in case I missed something. In case there's a hidden thing somewhere. Oh, there's a floating dog early in the playthrough. It's a floating Vela. Oh, she's sleeping. Thinking, concentrating on Floyd. He's vacuuming the house. You welcome one person. I'm exploring. Nope, nothing doesn't let you go any lower. Where can it be now? Here's the 2. That's the room where you get the final piece. I really wish if you held the C buttons, you sort of hovered sideways. That would be cool. Or at least like turn like in Rogue Squadron. I think they could have utilised the C buttons. But it's fine. Not gonna make it. Didn't even explore everywhere. I think I found one more go at doing it faster. Forgot to get the 8th one. Still gives you a bronze. Jeez, I missed 2. No, I want a better medal. So it doesn't matter if it doesn't take damage from hitting the walls at least, so you can sort of scrape the walls a bit. And like do that business. This is fast, this is a good run. This is a fucking good run, isn't it? Have a look. Whoa. I've muffed up the easy shooting part. Panicked. Got too far ahead of myself. Spent it before I had it. Etc. Such a good start, though. Right. In. Back. Oh, come on. Don't pull out until you got the thing. Nah, too slow in the end. Brilliant start. Come on, get a silver, and then leave. I'm just gonna call silver impossible. Not silver. Gold, just assume gold's impossible. Don't even know if there's a platinum, but it's possible. It's rare. I wonder if this is the Blast Corps team. I think it's the I actually think it's the Killer Instinct. The way that we work it out based on the composer and not the lead person. But there was crossover between Barnes at times. Like Donkey Kong 64 when they had to get all hands on deck to finish the game on time. Thus, other games got delayed more because they like stopped working on Conker's Perfect Dark, etc. to help finish DK. It was almost like, and by the time Conker had already been delayed, they're like, oh, this game looks out of date now, so they've redesigned it. That might have even been before DK64. Oh, here we go. Now we're going fast. Too fast. I think I'm getting a better feel for it now. You gotta like whip around those corners a bit better. Get a bit. I was trying to be too. There we go. Oh, this is fast. Don't spend it before you got it. Take your time with the shooting bit. Just shoot aim proper. A little bit slow there. Come on, that's got to be a silver. Got to be. Oh, you're kidding. 117. Ugh, love. Feels like it's possible to kangaroo jump up there, but I'm sure it's not. Oh, I feel like I actually got up there. It's the Jet Force Gemini equivalent of the backwards long jump. But it's the forwards short jump. Oh, man. You do short jumps and then get to the top and do a higher jump somehow. And then you get, oh, what if you could get up there and explore? Imagine that. Hang on. Come on, if I get into rolling phase. No, it's not having a bar. Anyway, there must be a separate Floyd bit. Has to be. I swear I'm doing that level as good as you can possibly do it. some water. Alright, we're back. We'll wrap it up pretty soon once I've finished with this level. Well, when I say finished, I'm hoping I actually find everything. Is there something up there? I don't think so. Is there something down there? I don't think so, but... Surely I haven't missed something through here. That's just details. It's like when you miss the thing that you shouldn't have missed because you just sort of somehow missed the obvious. And then you end up just going through the levels multiple times trying to find something. Possibly like going on ridiculous rabbit holes trying to... You come across something that might be a stop and swap thing, but you can't come across the basic way to finish the game. That's what happens sometimes when you're playing this game. I looked with the sniper rifle, you think I would have seen everything there is to see. Is that a panel? Oh, I didn't do that. It's not a panel anyway. That's backwards. That's the panel things I'm looking for, but that one I've already got. Feels like there's about one per each major room. I think that's about right. I think I've already know where it is in this room and I already found it. It's in one of these side bits. Play a bit of Minesweeper. Yeah, so I already got that panel. That leads to the Floyd area. You don't need to clear all the bombs, but I just want to. Partially because the ticking noise is annoying. Okay, now you can hear yourself think. No hidden panels. Roll up that one either. You can try. Can you jump up it? Oh, it's so much easier than the other one. It's not even difficult. Anyway. I think I've come to the realization that I'm almost certainly one tribal short of beating this level. But let's have a watch. See, there's one panel right outside the door. 6 to go. There, that's the one. Where's your panel? I feel like one of them was actually in one of these rooms. Wouldn't be on the floor. It wouldn't be. That's where Vela was. Unbelievably one tribal short. And I didn't find the thing for a Ivana Bear. So very unsuccessful. So up high. Can I not find it? It's in the final room. Is it in the ship docking bay somewhere? Could be. Can you fall off? You sure can. So you can imagine a panel being over here. That's not even unreasonable. Don't fall off again. Thought that was on for a second. So it made me wonder, is it in the depository or the passageway as well? You wouldn't think they would do that to you. But I was pretty thorough with those sections too. The thing with the item for advanced bears, that could also be in the depository or the passageway. Again, so that's pretty thorough. What the hell is your panel?